Football fans came out in droves on one of the nation's biggest days of the year to see Gold Coast take on Sydney at Harrop Park in Mackay on Anzac Day. There was plenty to look forward to on the field, with the two AFL sides desperate for a win and dual Brownlow medalist Adam Goodes playing his second consecutive match in the NEAFL. But it was Sydney who made their intentions felt early, kicking 6-0 in a blistering first quarter to erase any disappointment from a 63-point loss to UWS a week earlier. Keegan Brooksby broke the drought for the Suns to start the second, and Sebastian Fay made it 2 in a row after 9 minutes. But Brandon Jack soon responded as the Swans finished the quarter with the last 3 to head into the main break with a handy lead. Goodes bobbed up for a goal in the third as the match became a more even contest. But the damage was done for the Suns as the Swans finished strongly with 4-2 in the last to record a comfortable 68-point victory. At Coorparoo, Brisbane played host to 4th place Ainslie, playing their second match against an AFL side in 3 weeks. Although the Lions had the better of play early, they missed several crucial opportunities, kicking 4 straight behinds to start the game before Jordan Harper handed Ainslie the lead. Brent Staker kicked his side into gear as the Lions went into quarter time 13 points clear. Young gun Matt Hamilman extended their lead to start the second, but the visitors soon turned the tables, booting 5 unanswered goals to hit the front by 10 points. Hamilman's second pegged the margin back, and Brisbane fought hard to wrestle back a 15-point lead at half-time. Again, the Lions got off to a good start after the break and were out to a game-high 22-point lead when Hamilman bagged his third. But the Tricolours weren't done with yet, hitting back towards the end of the quarter to reduce the margin to just 7 when Josh Bennett slotted his 4th for the afternoon. The Lions appeared to be getting on top when Josh McGuinness opened up a 19-point lead at the 15-minute mark, but there was one more twist to come. Ainslie booted the next 4, with Bennett's 6th giving them a 7-point lead deep into time on. Staker gave his side a chance in the dying stages to cut the margin to just 1 point, but Nicholas Haynes sealed the inspiring 7-point victory at the 32-minute mark of a tense final quarter. Aspley Premiership stars Austin Lucy and Jed Turner returned to Graham Road to face their old side as the defending Premier played host to Sydney University. The match certainly lived up to its pre-game hype as neither side gave each other an inch in a close first quarter, with Turner's late goal drawing scores level at quarter time.
Turner uses his body really well and takes the mark.
Sydney Uni drew first blood in the second, but every time they threw down a challenge to the Hornets, the home side responded in style.
He just belts it towards the forward 50, mopping up was Joyce. Goes out towards left half forward, the mark taken by Sainsbury. Sends it up to Stevenson, he's 40 out, goes by hand. The ball with French and he runs in. French has his second of the afternoon.
Leading by 8 points at half-time, the students made their move in the third, edging out to a 4-goal lead midway through the term when Gabe Orr and Matt Rawlinson combined on the wing to set up Sam Fong for a superb finish on the run.
The goals and sneaks it through.
The Hornets needed a spark, and it came in the form of captain Cheney Stiller, who kicked 3 for the quarter to help reduce the margin to 13 and set the match up for a grandstand finish.
Mellon to Stiller.
It took 8.5 minutes for Jack Stanley to find the first goal of the last, and it wasn't until the 20-minute mark for the Hornets to find their second and the lead through Eddie Sainsbury.
Hornets way, Sainsbury makes the goal umpire work.
A big goal from Matthew Payne put Sydney Uni on the ropes until Tim Barrett came out of nowhere to put them back in front.
As far as Stevenson maybe just hands it to Barrett. Barrett puts it on his boot. Sydney Uni's in front.
But in a moment reminiscent of last year's grand final, Aspley defender Gavin Gross took a contested grab 50 metres out from goal and guided it home with 20 seconds left to deliver a thrilling 3-point win.
From 52, what a kick by Gross! Gross puts Aspley back in front!
Eastlake were looking for a confidence boost after 2 consecutive losses by over 100 points when they came up against a strong UWS Giants outfit in Canberra. They matched the Giants with 2 early goals in the first, but a purple patch from Rory Lobb that produced 3 consecutive goals swung the momentum in the Giants' favour. Lobb had 4 from the quarter as UWS raced away to a 37-point lead at quarter time. Aaron Bruce did his best to get Eastlake back in the contest as the scoring dried up in the second. Jason Taylor's goal to open the third reduced the margin to 33, but they couldn't carry on with the job. UWS found the next 4 majors to put the contest beyond doubt at 3/4 time as they ran away with it in the last to win by 76 points. The bumper Anzac Day round concluded with the annual clash between Redland and NT Thunder at Tidbald Park. Thunder has won every Anzac Day match against the Bombers by an average of 25 points, but the home side started the match on their terms with the first 2 goals. Darren Ewing soon warmed up for a big afternoon in front of the sticks and had all of Thunder's first 3 goals with a long bomb from outside 50.
It's long, it'll have the distance, it'll have the accuracy, it does!
Leading by 7 at the first change, Redland kept their opponents at bay through Tom Michael and maintained a 4-point buffer at half-time. It didn't take long for Ewing to hand Thunder the lead as the Territory found 5 goals for the quarter to take control by 16 points heading into the last term. The contest was far from over when Jordan Bain had his third and Jonah Light cut the deficit to just 4.
Looks good off the boot.
Thunder found the next 2, including Ewing's 7th, to give themselves some breathing space.
And that's 7.
Tyler Jones took advantage of a 50-metre penalty, but time beat the Bombers as Bain converted his 5th on the siren to reduce the final margin to 2 points. To the ladder now, and UWS Giants jumped into top spot on percentage over Aspley, and Sydney Swans climbed into the 3rd. Ainslie maintained 4th on the ladder ahead of the bye this week, and NT Thunder and Southport make up the top 6. Taking a look at next week's games, and Sydney University will face the Swans, Southport will host Redland, and Eastlake battle Aspley for the 2nd time in the first 4 rounds in Canberra. Gold Coast and Brisbane will go head-to-head at Metricon Stadium, and NT Thunder host the UWS Giants in a blockbuster clash in Darwin. Don't forget to download our official NEAFL app and keep up to date with all the news by following us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.